I arrived in Cologne just at the beginning of a new music festival, the International Society for Contemporary Music. And then the next day, just by accident, I found on the street a little leaflet for a concert the next night with John Cage and David Tudor and Christian Wolff. And I said, I think I will go there. And I knew something of the early work of John Cage, but not the recent work. I went to this concert, and afterwards I went up and introduced myself to John, and he asked what I did and what I was interested in, and explained I was a young musician, double bass player, and interested in new music. And he said, oh, would you like to perform with us tomorrow night? So instead of staying in Cologne I had planned for 1 week, it was 2 years. And that's where I began making whatever you call Fluxus work. In the old days, it was a punch in the face of the classic establishment tradition. Violin and piano are holy instruments, you know, and to break those, okay, there's nothing special about that. Nowadays, performance such work is more historical. It doesn't have the same shock appeal that it did then. Originally, this one for violin, Pike just broke it over the back of a chair or a table, but I've decided over the head of a person. I usually try to get the director of the museum to be the person sitting there, so it has lots of different connotations to it, yes. The original shock of breaking this wonderful violin is not there anymore. This is the question everybody asks. I had thought to ask you, why did you ask that question? The one thing of proof that Fluxus still exists is performance art. Before Fluxus, there was no such thing as performance art. Now, any art school or university that thinks anything of itself has to have a department of performance art. And perhaps that will be, in the end, the most important contribution of Fluxus, I think, the whole idea of performance art. Yeah. There's a completely new media that didn't exist before. And that's all new since Fluxus, so yes, Fluxus still exists.